Hi everyone, welcome back to the class. Today we'll be talking about a new topic that is report writing. Alright, so this topic will not only help you in your English but also help you in your professional life. At times, there are many recruitments for the best report writers. You must have seen in Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, etc., that every now and then a new media channel is launched. They often recruit people who write the best reports, regardless of whether these applicants have a degree or not. They also give a very good paycheck to all the report writers. So, coming back to the topic, let's see how a report is written. The question I have given for the example is: as a reporter, you have visited the accident site of a train accident in UP. Write a newspaper report in not more than 300 words. So you see here that the word limit is mentioned, 300 words. That means you cannot write even 301 words. It has to be 300 words or less than 300 words. Keep that in mind, because many times I've seen y'all in composition, etc. Also, y'all tend to exceed the word limit. I don't know that's intentional or unintentional, but try avoiding that. Don't exceed the word limit. It can be less than 300 words, it can be 300 words, but not more than 300 words. Alright? So write a newspaper report in not more than 300 words entitled. Entitled meaning that the title that will be given has to be used. No other title should be used. So the title here that has been given is Train Tragedy Unscheduled Repair Led to Derailment. Alright. So the train tragedy unscheduled repair led to derailment has to be used as the title. No other title is allowed, or else you'll get negative marking. So based on the following points. So let's see what points have been given. Date, place, event, damage, death toll and injured will be here. This is a typing mistake, sorry. Death toll and injured will be there. First aid and hospitalization. Cause of the accident, audio video presentation, authenticity of the clip. So these points have to be there mandatorily. Not even one point should be missing. You can add more points of your own, but these points have to be there in the report. So let's look at the answer of this very same question. Look, I've used the same title as was specified. Train tragedy, unscheduled repair led to derailment. Alright? So what was the first requirement? It was date, place, event, etc. Right? So let's see the first one. 14 coaches of high-speed Utkal Express jumped the rail with one of them crashing into the house adjacent to the railway track on August 20, 2017. So you see date is there. The accident occurred around 5:45 p.m. See, time is also there. Near Khatauli town, 40 kilometers off Muzaffarpur in Uttar Pradesh. So with this, you see the place of accident is also there. The train was coming from Orissa and going to Haridwar in Uttarakhand, normally a journey of about 36 hours. So this entire thing became the place. Alright. So now let's look at another one, that is the damage. The coaches damaged were S1 to S10, that is sleeper class, third AC B1, second AC A1, coach and the pantry. So damage also got covered. The next topic was death toll and injured. So the railway have put the death toll at 23 and 97 passengers were injured. Out of the 97 injured persons, 26 passengers are grievously injured while 71 have simple injuries, the railway authorities said in a statement. So see, death toll and injured has also got covered. Many injured people were discharged after first aid. Those seriously injured have been admitted in various hospitals in Meerut and Muzaffarnagar. So see, the death toll and injured, everything got covered in only these two paragraphs. Now let's see the cause of accident. The probe request in the Utkal Express crash blamed staff's negligence for the derailment. The derailment happened because the track on the right side had been cut by a hexa blade that the permanent way of inspectors (PWIs) were using while doing maintenance work, said a report that was submitted to the Railway Board on Sunday. Some fish plates and nut bolts at the track joints had not been fixed, and the gap widened after 5 coaches passed by at a speed of more than 100 kilometers per hour, it said. You should never be there. I mean, I think so. I should never be there in the report. You always have to say according to the sources. Or in Hindi, we also say Sutra ke anusar. That is, it said. Because you cannot mention it's a he or a she. Alright? Never ever do that mistake. It always has to be, and if there is the person who wants to reveal the identity, then you can say that so and so person who was there said. But you should never say that I think so or I should never be there. I, me, myself should never be there on the report. Alright? So let's see the next point. That is audio video presentation. An unverified audio clip widely shared on social media of a conversion purportedly between two employees also pointed to negligence. One of the men apparently posted near the accident site talks about poor patrolling. The key men and employees deployed for patrolling were not alert enough. The flagmen were not posted at a distance of 1.2 kilometers from the maintenance site to alert the driver. The employee posted close to the accident site said, "See, this person does not mind his identity getting revealed." That is why the reporter wrote, "The employee posted close to the accident site said." This is directly revealing the identity of the person who said. And in the above paragraph, you can say it said because this person doesn't want that person's identity to be revealed. Alright, so you see the difference. So, last but not the least point is authenticity of the clip. An official said the ministry was verifying the authenticity of the clip. Alright, so all the points that were said in the previous page has been answered here. So I'll be giving you all your task soon, and please make sure that you complete it without any mistakes. Try to avoid as many mistakes as possible, and whatever points will be specified, answer all those points. And if there's a title that you are specified, use this title only, try to use that title only. If you go with another title, you will get negative marking. And if you don't use any points that has been mentioned, or if you miss some point, then accordingly your marks will also deduct. Alright, so yeah, that's it for today's class. Thank you so much for joining in. See you in your next class.